Hello everybody. Today we are going to speak about the numbers. I should say that's quite an interesting topic to speak about, and we shall start today with the primary numbers. They are numbers from 1 to 9. So our presentation is waiting for us 1 minute, and this is number 1. Okay, so lesson today. All and more about the numbers. So it will be not concerning only numbers. It will be a little bit of very interesting information. And this is creeping and absorbing actually fairy tale for children and grown-ups about English numbers. Let's look at this presentation. We see here some icons of geometry, some icons of algebra, and some icons of arithmetics. And we see some interesting figures and some numbers from two-component numbers, decimal, and up to million, billion, etc. Okay, where do we use the numbers? It means that, or it seems that on the basis of those 9 or 10 numbers, initial numbers, all the arithmetics is built. So let's prove, is it so or not? Let's take our clock. Our clock is, for example, indicating at 12. This is noon. No problem. With time, and time it's all also numbers. Yes, with time it is presented here all the activities, social activities of a person in our world. This is school, this is work, shopping, traveling, taking rest and playing computer. You will ask me, and how numbers are connected to all these activities? Very simple, I should answer you. School starts and school finishes at definite times, not to say about the marks or credits. Work starts and finishes at definite times with the midday break, yes, for eating and relaxation. Not to say about, for example, the work of accountants or engineers. They are closely connected to numbers. Shop. When you go shopping, you must pay for all what you are buying, for every topic, for every item. So how much is it? How much does it cost? What's the price of this item? What's the price for that? You must know the prices and how to say the price. Traveling again, buying tickets at the booking office, travel time, when does the travel start, when does the travel finish, how many days will you spend in other land or in other town, how much does the hotel cost, etc. A lot of how much, and everything is connected to numbers. If you are taking rest, you should know from what time to what time until what time you are going to stay, for example, at the seaside, because when it is coming up to the evening, it is getting colder and you can have a cold, can catch cold, and you will be ill. That's very simple. And playing games, playing computer, we know that a lot of children are playing computers from morning till night, all the day, and even all the night, and it's very dangerous sometimes for health. We must know our times, what to do and at what time to do to be productive. Okay, and this is very interesting facts about sciences and branches of industry and our life, which are closely based on numbers. Science is based on numbers you study at school or at universities. It's math, physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, drawing for construction, for example, computing, And branches based on numbers are very expensive number, but we cannot enumerate them all here, just very bright of them. Nanotechnology, biophysics, bioengineering, biochemistry, bioastronomy, medicine, architecture, management, production, trade, transportation, construction, biometry, music. What more do you need? We all around us, we have numbers. And let's take primary numbers from 1 to 10 and let's discuss them. So we have 10 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we can say that vice versa, we can say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's great. So we are in the know of primary numbers. And what's that? What's the miracle, you will ask me? The miracle is that numbers didn't exist in ancient times. Let's discuss and analyze together history of numbers in short. Fact number 1, you can see that primitive tribes of hunters and fishers didn't have numbers in its definition as we use it now. So they needed only to indicate how many animals or how much fish would they hunt, and they must signal or had to signal to their counterparts, to their group, where they are and what they are doing and how many heads are they going to hunt. So there should be the symbol of counting and of demonstrating those quantities. The most suitable thing here or stuff here, they were fingers on hands, because with hands it's very easy, it was very easy even to demonstrate how many numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 meant many. And if you see, there is a citation of an outstanding mathematician, Leibniz, who in his book History of Mathematics was writing that it was possible that or under the condition people could have 11 fingers, it will be such a system as basis of mathematics or arithmetics. Interesting, quite interesting. Fact number 2, we are speaking about Egyptian manuscripts, and they are dated up to or back to 18th, 17th century before Christ, before our time. And even there you can find, for example, psalms or some tables or some rules and different types of numbers, and Egyptians used already 10 decimal system of counting. Fact number 3. We were speaking about ancient Greeks. Yes, ancient Greeks gave to the world a lot of interesting branches of social life, like music, theater, architecture, medicine, sanitary life, of course, or military art, and among sciences it was mathematics. Mathematics, or arithmetics as they called it, was in the use of them or with them, because they had to make up the relations and build the model of the world. And as a source of all that was Pythagoras. Pythagoras grounded Pythagorean school. Now we shall see the portrait of Pythagoras. It is an outstanding ancient Greek who was born in a very well-based family. He got very good education in Greece, and then he had to travel. He started to travel all around the world, and he learned by Egyptian priests, by Chaldee, or by Zoroastrians, and by magicians of the East, etc. And there are many other tales, but not depending on many theories. The learning of Pythagoras had become the basis for the discoveries in the branch of mathematics, in astronomy, and music theory. So the learning of Pythagoras influenced greatly the philosophy of Plato, and via Platonism, philosophy of new and our time even. Pythagoras, ancient Greeks, and now, and everything that is connected to numbers. And about the influence of Pythagoras on development of sciences and and their, not own, but their discoveries, said Nicolaus Copernic, Johann Kepler, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein. So stop with theory. We have those numbers from 1 to 9, on the basis of which Pythagoras proved that they are line or they are laid in the basis of world creativity, and just on these numbers is his theory built. That's very interesting. He even said that nothing is very important more than those 9 numbers. Mind it. Okay, is everything clear so far? So I hope that in this lesson you have learned a lot of interesting information and stuff about numbers and how you understand now the importance of them and where you use them. Please mind their possibilities and application in all the sciences and branches of our life, of industry, of science, of culture, of sport. Everywhere you can use, and you do use, numbers. Okay, for those who are interested further on in collaboration and working out, we have some interesting 3 tasks, so you can work on them as the initial start for working on numbers, because we shall have a lot of lessons more on numbers, and you will be puzzled how much information you can take from them. Hint number 1, it's addition plus. So do as many sums as you imagine for addition for numbers from 1 to 9. For example, 1 plus 2 is 3. Only please work out your speech and pronunciation and correctness of the building of these constructions. 4 plus 5, you can say and 4 and 5 is 9, etc. Hint number 2, subtraction. When you say minus, for example, 9 minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 2 is 5, etc. As you imagine, please. And hint number 3 for your practice, tell the time. Build small talks asking time on the examples below. Like, for example, what's the time, please? It's 7 a.m. Okay, and the way you can ask about the time, another one. This is example 2. Could you tell me the time, please? Please. Yes, it's 7 a.m. Okay, if you liked our lesson, thank you for joining today's class and looking forward. We will be glad to meet you here. If you liked our lesson, show it by your clicking and stay in the know of the upcoming events. Bye-bye.